name is Ali Alsaadi, and I work as a financial analyst for Logica, which is a software company that's in the Maverick Venture Fund portfolio.
Hello, my name is Mark Johnson, and I'm currently a UNO MBA student. I'm also a graduate assistant with Nebraska PTAC.
I had a great experience with the Maverick Venture Fund, and it's a continuous experience. There is always a new company, a new deal, a new structure of a deal. So there is this continuous growing with the Maverick Venture Fund that I wanted to keep learning, and I also wanted to give back to the people, to the students that come after us with the experience that we had. So I wanted to pass that through.
First off, I really believe what Maverick Venture Fund is doing, trying to help spread the entrepreneurial spirit throughout Nebraska and the rest of the Midwestern states. And my time in it as a student investor, and I really enjoyed it. And that's why I was really happy when I had the opportunity to become a mentor. And I feel that's an opportunity for me to also give back and help mentor the other students who are now leading the fund, and hopefully whatever knowledge or information I can give can be helpful into the future and help the Maverick Venture Fund grow and really become something really big and successful. That's really my ultimate hope, really to be able to become something that can really help entrepreneurial community within Nebraska and the surrounding area. I would say for me, I've always been interested in business, and whether it be in the stock market or smaller businesses, but I never really understood the whole concept of venture capital. I'd heard of it before, but I didn't really realize all the intricacies that it took for a company to go from starting out as a pre-venture fund and then working their way up all the way to being an actual company who actually can produce an output. And I think it's just really interesting and amazing learning about all the different intricacies and all the processes that go through just with fundraising and figuring out how can you get the money and the capital required to start the business. So this is definitely some part of the economy I didn't really know was very prevalent, especially in this area now. It's just really an amazement to me to see, how much more activity is going on that I didn't really know about. So that's why I think it's very interesting.
Learned a lot about investments, but my gain is probably a lot more. I actually work for one of our portfolio companies. I had an internship in the last semester of my college, and that turned into a full-time position that I'm working now for one of the portfolio companies. I see the Maverick Venture Fund growing to play a very big role in the ecosystem in the area. We now have a very small investment amount, but I see the Maverick Venture Fund growing to grow the investment and to grow the inbound of companies and pitches, and I see it playing a big role within the campus and also within the community.
I really hope that it can continue building on the success and the foundation has been made over the past few years, and I hope I can do whatever I can to help assist or aid in any way possible with that. But I really hope it's something where it really becomes a known quantity within the community, not just only the university system, but throughout the metro area and the entire Midwest region. And I hope it's something that can really help make a lot of entrepreneurs' dreams come true and really promote the spirit of entrepreneurship in as many people that it can. I would say that all of the companies are very interesting. They all are very unique, and they help to give everyone a different perspective on different products. And that's what I think is really what's really nice and interesting about this fund. Is very dynamic. We have, even though we do develop a thesis, every cohort develops a thesis. Each time we get in there, we can kind of redefine who we want to invest in or what we believe are good companies. And that's why I think is really interesting, that it really opens up the door and the opportunity to find and invest in a multitude of companies in varying industries.
Favorite portfolio company is Logica because I got an internship with them that's now a full-time position. So they're my favorite. There are a few others that I really liked and I worked closely with, but Logica will have to be my favorite since I work there now. The The Maverick Venture class experience was the only experience that I would like to go and discuss with friends. It's the only class that I would still want to talk about in the weekend. And if somebody asked me how is school, the only thing I would really love to speak about is the Maverick Venture Fund.
I would say it definitely is a great opportunity for people to learn about entrepreneurship, especially if you aspire to start a company someday. I think it's really a good opportunity to understand what it's like to actually pitch. You get to see a lot of different people pitch their product, and that really is a good learning opportunity. And also, too, it's good to understand, too, when people are considering investing in your company, or that could be even when you're applying for a job, trying to think about what traits and skills are important to people, whether it be in trying to get a bank loan or trying to get your first full-time job out of college. So I think there's definitely a lot of opportunities to really be able to develop leadership skills and communication skills. And I think this is definitely something that really is a good thing to put on your resume. I think there's so many things I could talk to various people about what I've learned. And it's also helped me really better understand more about just how the economy works in general, not only at the higher level with the large companies, but especially at more of the micro level with the smaller companies. So this is an opportunity that I think anyone who has interest or opportunity to do, they should definitely take it.